Continuing our last lecture where we had started the enzyme of DNA replication, in which we had discussed DNA polymerase of prokaryotes, and today we shall be discussing DNA polymerase of eukaryote. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Deepika Julania Tomar, welcomes you at Zoolophite. Now let's start the topic. Like that of prokaryotes, eukaryotes also have several DNA polymerase enzymes. Some are present in nucleus and some are present in cell organelles like mitochondria and chloroplast, along with nucleus. DNA polymerase in eukaryotes are of three types, which is DNA pol alpha, DNA polymerase delta and DNA polymerase epsilon. These are the three types of DNA polymerases found in eukaryotes, in which DNA polymerase alpha act as both, which is 5'3' polymerase activity, which is DNA dependent DNA polymerase, and primase activity, which is 5'3' DNA dependent RNA polymerase activity. That is, it synthesizes RNA on a DNA template. This normally synthesizes new DNA strand on DNA template, whereas this synthesizes RNA strand on a DNA template. Here it adds 25 to 30 nucleotides and forms initiator RNA, sometimes also called as initiator DNA, which act as a primer. DNA polymerase alpha does not have 3'5' exonuclease activity. And to know these 3'5' exonuclease, 5'3' exonuclease activity and 5'3' polymerase activity, please tune to the last video of enzymes of DNA replication. DNA polymerase alpha initiate the DNA replication at ori, which is origin of replication, or at replication fork, where it form initiator RNA, and after that this polymerase alpha was replaced by another DNA polymerases which extend or which proceed the process of DNA replication further, and this change of DNA polymerase is called as DNA polymerase switching. DNA polymerase alpha initiate the replication process, whereas DNA polymerase delta and epsilon both extend the new synthesized DNA further. Now DNA polymerase delta, it's a multi-subunit enzyme which has 4 subunits in Homo sapiens, and DNA polymerase delta exhibit 5'3' polymerase activity and also 3'5' exonuclease activity. And for its functioning, it needs a special protein or a special factor which is called as proliferating cell nuclear antigen, which is PCNA, and PCNA here act as sliding clamp. The same function which was performed by processivity complex in DNA polymerases of prokaryotes, which was formed by beta dimer. Next is DNA polymerase epsilon. DNA polymerase epsilon, it is the largest enzyme of all the DNA polymerases, and it's the most accurate enzyme of DNA replication. Again, it exhibits both the activities, which is 5'3' polymerase activity and 3-5' exonuclease activity. It has high processivity rate and it also consists of 4 subunits. DNA polymerase alpha, where it initiate both the strand of DNA which is leading and lagging strand, and those 2 strand was extended by polymerase epsilon. Now here comes another DNA polymerase, which is DNA polymerase gamma. This is a sole DNA polymerase which is present in organelles like mitochondria and responsible for the DNA replication in mitochondria. It has 3 subunits and exhibit 5' 3' polymerase activity and also 3' 5' exonuclease activity. Ephidicholine, which is a tetracyclic ditryptanoid. This ephidicholine inhibit all the 3 mammalian DNA polymerases, which is alpha, delta and epsilon, whereas it does not inactivate or inhibit the activity of DNA polymerase gamma. 2 newly formed DNA strands in DNA replication are formed in continuous and discontinuous manner, in which one strand is formed in continuous manner using one RNA primer, and this strand is called as leading strand, whereas the another strand is formed in discontinuous manner, in which a small fragments of nucleotides are formed, and these fragments are called as Okazaki fragment, which consist of 3000 to 4000 nucleotide each, and each Okazaki fragment has its separate RNA primer. Now the gap present here in a lagging strand is filled by another enzyme which is called as DNA ligase. It is the enzyme which fills the gap between Okazaki fragments. These gaps are filled by this DNA ligase enzyme, and before filling the gap, RNA primer need to be removed, and in our last lecture we had discussed that DNA polymerase 1 is the enzyme responsible for the removal of primer from both the strand, which is leading and lagging strand. And this DNA ligase enzyme is also called as Khorana enzyme, who discovered the DNA ligase in 1967. This is all for enzymes of DNA replication, and Zulophyte will be back with some more fruitful lectures which are important for competitive examinations. Till then, keep watching and support by liking and sharing the videos of Zulophyte, and also subscribe to the channel for the more fruitful videos. Thank you.